Hey YouTube, my name is Kenny. Thank you for checking out the channel. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is working on our 1992 Yamaha Banshee. Hopefully in this video, what we're going to be able to accomplish is getting the whole rear end completely done. That includes getting the axle done, getting the carrier bearing housing repowder coated, getting the brakes, sprocket, all those areas that need to be powder coated, getting all that done and then reinstalled so we can get the back tires on this machine and have it a complete roller. So got a lot that we're going to be doing today, kind of a bunch of small parts that we're going to get disassembled. But if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that the next time I upload a video, you'll be notified and you can get the footage right when it comes out.
Set the pace when I'm running, I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing, I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to...
So far we have our major parts here. We have our completed all together axle with the carrier bearing on there. We are going to put new bearings in. This one has play in it. We got our bolts. These are going to get powder coated, silver, the charcoal color. Now we're just going to start taking it apart.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing, I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy.
Now this might not have been the wisest thing to do, was take all this apart first, but I did loosen these nuts up prior, or at least this one here. It's going to go into my Cerakoted pal.
It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity.
So it got a little stuck, so had to hold on to this side to be able to torque this loose, so it's not too bad. Same thing, it's going to go into the Cerakoted pal. They actually look good. No one beat them up or tore them up with pipe wrenches, so alright everyone, so we have everything laying right here, ready to be done. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and get a couple of these parts. We're going to get a couple of these parts like these with all that grease in there. We're going to get them in a little parts washer, get them cleaned up, put them in there for the gas out. Well, first we're going to actually just clean them up, sandblast them, then gas them out, and then see what we're going to be doing as far as coating these all silver. We're going to also be taking this apart, and we're going to go with a silver hub and a black sprocket. Silver, new bearings, both of these are silver. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and get moving along with a few of the easy parts. We're going to go ahead and get these sandblasted. I'm going to do all the powder coating at one point in time instead of having to keep on going back and forth because, you know, you have the silver, then you have the clear, and then you have the charcoal. Just too many back and forth things going on. So we're going to do all the silver at one time, all the charcoal at one time, all the clear at one time, all the black at one time. So we're going to go ahead and get these into the sandblasting cabinet.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just level up.
Alright, so we have those few parts done right here. Let's take a quick look. All of them are blasted and just raw, looking real good. Got them all hung up. Gonna be hitting them soon with the silver, but we're gonna go ahead and put them in the oven and do the gas out. Yeah, while we're waiting on all that, what we're gonna go ahead and do is get these bearings taken out of this carrier, get that cleaned up, and get it sandblasted as well. Alright. So we went ahead and pop those seals out. You just put that on there and pry up. And we're just gonna see if we'll have any luck. Just pounding bearing out. Second one's out as well.
I'm so good, no, I'm never turning back.
Trash.
I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, 'cause I've been to hell and back.
Cleaned up, looking good. Sandblasting time.
Stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
All right, everyone. So we have the powder coating done. We do have a little bit of a mess going on. Got stuff kind of everywhere out here, but we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to try to see if those bearings will fit in that carrier like we stated we were going to give it a shot. But yeah, overall, the thing's hot, but this turned out great. And over here to the amazing looking carrier. Looks great compared to what it did before, but we're going to see if the bearings will drop in. New bearing frozen. Not quite. All right, Banshee sitting right here behind us. It is actually assemble time. We have the axle sitting over here on the floor. We have the rotor back installed. We have the chain sprocket, new bearings. We have the nuts that hold it on. We're just going to start putting it all together slowly, and hopefully everything goes on our good. So the axle has been Cerakoted black, cleaned and all that. And we're going to see if we can get the rotor on there with absolutely no problems. One of the things I will do, though, utilize some anti-seize. It's always your friend. Nice and tight. Then the rotor is here, and on this side is the hardware to mount the brake caliper up to. But we're gonna do the same. And he sees it is.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me.
All right, everything's pre-assembled, and what we're going to do is just simply put it all together here in this video. We're not going to torque anything down crazy because the Cerakote does need 5 days to cure. We're only at a few hours, so it's actually hand dry, so you're able to handle it, and you're able to package it and ship it within 24 hours. However, curing is going to be for 5 days, so we're not going to torque anything down until then. We're just going to get it all assembled and then torque down just a few bolts and the nuts, the axle nuts later. All right, now bear with me. We'll get this done. So by just looking at it, the bigger bolt is the one that goes up top. And it's a little bit more round.
You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
So here we have to make sure we put the adjusters on. Notches, thinking they will go on the outside.
wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack.
All right, everyone, thank you for checking out the video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. You know what we got done to the 92 Banshee. We got the axle, all those parts put in the back, new carrier bearing. All that stuff looks absolutely amazing. If you want to see what this is going to be looking like as a roller, check out the next video. But if you wonder how we got here, here you go.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine.